Viewpoint to go and join all our political guests. Sanjay Kumar, National Spokesperson, JDU. Jayan Jigyasu, National Spokesperson, RJD. Anukruti is the space spokesperson, Jan Suraj. Guru Prakash Paswan, National Spokesperson, BJP. To you, Mr. Paswan, first, if these numbers hold, and I keep emphasizing it's a big if, how will the BJP see this? 50 to 56 is what you're winning in a state where you won 75 last time. Is there an acceptance, as Maria just said, that this is Nitish's election? To an extent, BJP has piggybacked on Nitish rather than the other way around as was 5 years ago.
No, Rajdeep ji, I don't think I agree with the position, but you have to understand when you are giving a sector-wise data. If you look at the sector-wise data, we have very strong leaders. If you look at Champaran, we have Radha Mohan Singh ji, and Radha Mohan Singh ji has been a member of parliament from Motihari for the last 30 years. If you look at the Kosi region, and I'm happy that you have given the data sector-wise and region-wise, from Jhanjharpur, we have a young and dynamic Nitish Mishra as well. So I don't think we do a great amount of disservice by putting the blame on state BJP for that matter. Bihar election are always very intense, and I don't think anyone better than you would understand this perspective. What we fail to understand in this entire calculus is that the consolidation of the EBCs, there are 36 communities. The Nishads, and in fact, when we speak of the EBCs, the Nishads saw how repeatedly Mukesh Sahni was insulted. His brother was denied a symbol from the very prestigious seat of Gauda Badam of Darbhanga. So I agree with you when you say it's a very candidate-specific, it's a very state-specific election. But you cannot discount the fact that the large number of women, the large number of youngsters, they have come out, and it's very, it's not justified to assume that the youngsters voted for the Tejashwi Yadav.
Today,
what we realize in this election, and I say this...
Sir, I have to go with the data before me. You're getting Mahila vote, but not getting the Yuva vote, which is one of the interesting factors of this election. I want to go to Jayan Jigyasu, National Spokesperson, RJD. It almost seems that this is 2020 redux in a way in terms of the overall seat share, if these numbers hold. It's a big if. I keep repeating it's an exit poll. Is there any hope you have, given these numbers, that you could form a government, or will you fall short like you did last time? Because none of your allies are getting 50% of the seats. You're the only potential party within the Mahagathbandhan getting 50% of its seats that it's contesting.
Will be remembered for the statesman spirit of Tejashwi Yadav. And he has discharged his duties very conscientiously in 10 years stint as a legislator, as the deputy CM, as the leader opposition. And people trust him. People like him, admire him, appreciate him, and they want to see him as the next Chief Minister of Bihar. Whatever he promised, he has delivered. And as far as these exit polls are concerned, I'm still unable to decipher, and it's still enigma for me. And the very futility of exit polls or opinion polls or any kind of survey.
So you don't trust these numbers. What are your internal numbers saying? Jayan ji, आपके internal numbers क्या कह रहे हैं?
I don't believe in palmistry or any kind of celestial announcement, but I can assure the supporters and members and sympathizers of our alliance that we are quite confident that we are going to form the government with clear majority, and we need simply 122 votes. We don't want to boast of Mazboot Sarkar. We have seen that disinvestment ministry was created in the Vajpayee era, and under the pressure of crony capitalists, Pramod Mahajan was disseminating the very propaganda of feel good and India shining. And when the final count came, Vajpayee had to go. So
we'll wait and see whether Bihar 2025 is India 2004. You see, exit polls are not the final. Exit polls are not the final results. We'll wait and see. But Sanjay Kumar, National Spokesperson. Just a minute, sir. Sir, let everyone get their initial remarks. Sanjay Kumar, your National Spokesperson, JDU. Is this a vote for Nitish Kumar if these numbers hold? Is that very clear? Nitish Kumar is the next Chief Minister, or will he in some way be ready to hand over to someone else?
Thanks, Rajdeep. I think as of now, Nitish ji is going to be the next Chief Minister of Bihar. We are pretty sure. And as Maria also said, and we spoke with a lot of journalists, and Nitish ji was in the center of the elections all over the state, not in one region or in a particular region, but people have voted for him. People, voted for. There is an overall sign of pro-incumbency. Nobody can deny that. And people voted for the work done by him. So he is going to be the chief minister. I'm pretty sure. We are
You're
pretty
saying he's
sure
going
as
to
a
be the
party.
chief minister. Anukruti, your state spokesperson, Jan Suraj, are you going
Good
to
evening,
now
Rajdeep.
accept ki arsh pe ya farsh pe? If these numbers hold, you're on the farsh, not on arsh.
Well, Rajdeep, first of all, good evening to all of y'all and the rest of the country as well. Jan Suraj has set the narrative for these elections, and nobody can deny that. Never in the past 35 years in Bihar had elections been fought on such issues like migration, like, Rozgar within Bihar, like health, education. These are, words that had gone missing from our political discourse.
But you're not
Everybody was
getting the
only
votes for
talking
it.
of caste dynamics.
Those votes are
Sorry?
not coming to you, ma'am. Those issues are there, but people are not giving those votes. People who want Rozgar are not giving those votes to Prashant Kishor. They are giving it to Tejashwi.
That only time will tell, because see, somebody promising a sarkari naukri to every family and not giving the calculation of how that's going to be afforded, because our entire budget is 3.25 lakh crore and the salaries itself will cost us close to 9 lakh crores. Where is he going to get all the money from? He's not bothered to explain. Secondly, we kept asking, okay, all these, the claims of giving 10 lakh jobs or business opportunities, whatever he claims, please make those names public. That never happened. Similarly, I am very amused and amazed at how for granted we are taking this whole, Mahilaएं vote kar rahi hai NDA ke liye because, the 10,000 thing has worked. 1 hour before the model code of conduct is, implemented, you do this after being in power for 20 years. You
Anukriti,
suddenly
it's not
realize
just for
that you need
10,000
something.
rupees.
Sorry?
It's not just for 10,000 rupees. Women of Bihar have been voting for Nitish Kumar because of the generational policy shift he has ensured in their favor. So that is what is reflecting even right now.
But having said that, Maria, let me
the
contest
jump.
that, because let me contest that. Guru Prakash Paswan, before I come back to the guests in the studio, I want to understand this. This 10,000 rupees, cabinet decision taken last week of August, first implementation 75 lakh women September 25th, 10 days before the model code of conduct. Is there somewhere a recognition that the BJP realized voter was fatigued and possibly looking at options? Kya karo? Top up scheme kar do. Kuch log kehte hain vote kharidi. You bought votes with this 10,000 rupees. You even gave them while the campaign was on.
नहीं राजदीप जी, कुछ लोग नहीं कहते हैं, आप कहते हैं। आज सुबह आपका वीडियो मैंने भी देखा है जहां आपने ये आरोप लगाया है, बट इट हैज नो सेम्बलेंस टू रियलिटी। पंचायतों में आरक्षण वोट को देख के दिया था क्या? बिहार पुलिस में सर्वाधिक महिलाएं हैं, वोट को देख के दिया था क्या? बिहार सरकारी नौकरियों में 35% डोमिसाइल रिजर्वेशन इनको देख के थोड़ी दिया था। राजदीप जी, यू हैव टू गो बियॉन्ड दैट। आई थिंक वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट दी वुमेन हैव सॉलिडली सपोर्टेड नीतीश कुमार, राइट फ्रॉम लिकर बैन टू एम्पावरमेंट मेजर्स। पूरे देश में पंचायतों में महिला के आरक्षण नहीं थी, लेकिन महिलाओं को आरक्षण पंचायत में कहां मिला? तो बिहार में मिला। टुडे नीतीश Kumar has the blessings of the women of Bihar. You don't understand the entire political discourse during the election we saw. Rahul Gandhi came, छठी मां को अपमानित किया. Congress's munch, Congress's leadership, in the presence of Congress leaders, Prime Minister's late mother was abused. No one speak about it, but we have to understand that the people of Bihar are really sentimental about it. The women of Bihar specifically, it's a land of Sita, it's a land of Amrapali, it's a land of Ubhay Bharti. They have a different level of consciousness. अगर आपको लगता है पॉलिसी से उनका वोट खरीदा जा सकता है, उनको स्वीप किया जा सकता है,
no,
this is
Guru
a very
Prakash, I'll come back
ground.
to you. You're saying sentimental support, plus of course the fact, as Maria mentioned, that Nitish Kumar has cultivated this constituency.